Hello, Doom here, and this is episode 15 of my Minecraft world, and right here I have a Skelly spawner, which I'm not sure if I shown. Uh, it was going to be part of an episode, which didn't actually happen. I don't know if I shared it on Twitter or not, because of course the first one I had got exploded, but I finally found one again, and yeah, it was going to be part of an episode, which I'm going to talk about, but that's part of an episode now, because it's going to be this episode. Give me the die right. I'm just going to build. I'm just going to do some stuff. I'll sort of work something out here which I'm going to copy, and that may look fine. Hopefully it's not too much banging. If it bangs too much, I'm going to probably stop recording, because my neighbours can be arseholes sometimes. And I think they started doing it now, but this is the time that I need to record, and I want to record because I've got a chance to, and I want to get ahead and get it done a little bit so I can actually go away and work on this, because it's not really set up. Now I got the water channels in and that, I haven't got them where they go and fall, which I usually would normally do first and then come back in and do the episode where I talk, but you know, with the times, I have a time to do it, a chance to record this bit, and I haven't set it up yet, so I may as well and just get talking. But yeah, so the first Skelly spawner I found, I talked about it in a previous episode. It wasn't captured on video, unfortunately, because I just came across it randomly as I was going back and forth between a place. I heard loads of Skellies, and then I dug down, and I need more slabs, and there's probably going to be mob spawning when I'm away. That should be alright. It's not too dark. Putting the torch down there helped. But yeah, that was the story. I was walking, I heard Skellies, and I just dug down, because it might have been a cave. There was quite a lot of them. And yeah, it ended up being a Skelly spawner, and then there was a creeper in there. And one of the Skellies shot, and the creeper ran across the line of the arrow, got hit, and then just walked over to that Skelly and went boom. And that was the end of the spawner. And I was so disappointed, but I found one. Again, this is near spawn. I think I did say when I talked about it that I'm sure I'll find some. There's usually loads around. You just have to find them. I need some stairs as well. Put a torch down. Yeah, but I was doing some caving, because this can now get onto the. I need more stone. I've been smelting some stone. I've got some stone on me, but I need to make stairs, and they take a lot of resources. Still too many. I always complain about that. It takes too many blocks to make a stair. There we go. That only got 40. That's way too little. But anyway, the episode I was planning to do was before the Nether Hub episode. Because I needed to get, as I made a point of it in a few episodes ago, that I need to actually build up some resources so I can just get to building stuff and working on big things. So that's what I was kind of doing. I kind of started to do a sort of resource gather episode, and I started that. It started out well. I got a decent amount just to start me off, but then I never really came back to do it again. And then it was like, okay, this isn't going to be good enough for an episode, and I'm not going to be able to get this finished and for it to be good enough to be uploaded. And I was a bit stuck for what to do, but at the time I did a bit of caving during the episode, and I found a Skelly spawner. And I didn't think what to do at the time, but then I realised that I could probably just build a Skelly spawner, and that could go on the end of the resource, because I need a Skelly spawner. Can be very useful for arrows and bones, and I'd like to have a Skelly spawner. But of course, before I came out with that idea, and I did the resource thing. I found a Skelly spawner, and I decided I could just build a Skelly spawner at the end of it. That won't take me too long. I had deleted the footage of all the other stuff I did, and I was quite disappointed. So that episode didn't end up happening, and I was a bit annoyed about that. I was like, when the hell am I going to get another episode up? And then I got the inspiration for the Nether Hub, and I did that episode instead. So it all worked out just fine, and now I'm doing the Skelly spawner in this episode with a bit of a better design, because at the time I didn't know what to do, I wasn't sure if this was going to be separate or connected with the other thing, because actually it's this way. I'm a bit turned around. I marked it off because I'm a bit turned around here. For some reason I kept thinking it was that way, but that's west. That goes out towards the roof forest. The other thing we're working on, the sort of lab area where the portal is, which is going to be a big massive complex. I've marked it off here. It's pretty much in that direction, just up. We are very low down. This Skelly spawner is the lowest spawner I think I've ever found. We're at Y13. That's just extremely low. And I found diamonds as well when I was digging this out, so that was quite nice. Actually, I think they're in here. Oh, there we go, some diamonds. Pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't found a spawner this low before. But let's start doing some of this. I need more polished diorite. Actually, that should be alright. Just those little bits, just to do this bit here. So yeah, so I'm... Hi. That's dark enough now. Wow, I've been working down here. I mean, I did have torches across here, but now that I'm working with the diorite, putting the diorite in, I got rid of the torches. But that took an age for a Skelly to spawn. Oh, am I putting smooth stone back? There's the polished diorite. Yeah, anyway, so I think I've decided that, yeah, this may as well be with where it is. It's a bit of an awkward place. It's right, you know, obviously just beyond the front of it, so it's sort of that way. So that's sort of where spawn is, with the town square and the clock tower and the farm. And then there's the place we're working with where the portal is. So I'll have to figure out how I'm going to have the corridor and how I'm going to have a route coming down here to connect this up. But this will be part of the complex, I suppose. And that's why I'm sort of, that's kind of swayed my material use. That's why I'm using these materials, so they all end up fitting in, because this is the sort of theme we're sort of going for, which I'm going to have going all the way through it. And I decided to add diorite in as well, because I thought about it. I know I said before, when I eventually get an iron farm, I may use iron blocks because of it being white and a plain texture. But the diorite's quite cool, and I want to try and use these different block types. I've started to try and use them a bit more, particularly the diorite. I'm getting more materials. There's some more diorite, which I may as well make. Just a stack there. There's those. Did I put the rest of the slabs down? Yeah, okay, I've done up to there. Okay, we need the stone brick. Oh, that is the wrong one. There we go. So that's what I'm doing, and I've got an idea for the Skelly spawner. And I've got a design which looks pretty decent. It's basic, but it works. And I think it's a pretty good design. And that's what we're doing for today's episode. We're going to get this Skelly spawner done. And I'm considering doing something else. Maybe go back to the Nether, but I may do that for another episode. I may save that for another time. Maybe next episode, because stuff I want to do over there. But for today, Christ, well, that's typical. I usually slur one or two words when I record stuff. So I guess today's no different. What we're going to do today, though, is just do this Skelly spawner. And we'll see how it goes and get it done. And the basic idea, once I've just done this, I'll just talk you through what we're actually going to do, and I can go away and finish the rest of this, because you get the idea of what I'm doing here. I need more smoothstone slabs. Let me just do that first. Where's smoothstone? Oh, I didn't quite shift click it out. There we go. I've got it now. There we are. And then above here as well. There we go. Yeah, I quite like it. It works out pretty fine. Nice design. It'll fit in well. I'll have to go away and figure out how I'm going to connect it up, which I may come down from the corner. I'm thinking I may just do a diagonal. You know what? There is... Oh no, there isn't a way up. There used to be, but there is not now. I'm thinking I may just... Because I may connect... It can connect up to a corridor, and it may actually end up being straight diagonal, so I may just have a diagonal staircase coming down. But essentially what I'm doing with this spawner, I've got the glass there which is already in the 4 holes. If you watch it in my Do Crafty and my Skelly spawner there, I like what I did with my light, lava lighting in the ceiling. So I'm probably going to do the same thing there. And, oh, I just banged my desk, hope that didn't vibrate through to the mic. And of course they'll come down and the water stream, and then they'll go up here. I want to have the tube in the middle, and I'm probably going to use, I don't know if it's in the chest, I've got ice. I'm going to try and melt ice to make a water source block so it's like that, so I don't have to use signs. It may look prettier. And then they'll go up and then they'll come down over here, and then I'll have some fancy redstone and hoppers that will sort out bones and arrows. I'm not too fussed about getting armor and stuff from them. I'm going to set it up so it can be XP, but also I can just have them die and then have the bones and arrows go through into these chests, and then all the other stuff can just be stored at the back. I'll figure out a way to get behind there, but it's mainly just to have, just want to have bones and arrows. Like, it's part of the labs. We've got a Skelly spawner. We can make Skellies, and we can create arrows for our weaponry, and we can create bones, and then the use for bone meal to grow our crops. So it's kind of sciencey, like a Skelly processing area, essentially. So that's what I'm doing with the spawner, and that's, you can get the idea of the sort of give me back the polished diorite and andesite. You can get the idea of, I need to figure out a way to put glowstone because it's a bit dark in here without affecting the spawner, of course. But you get the idea. So I think what I'm going to do now is just do the rest of this. Okay then, so I want diorite. Nearly finished for now. Nearly finished. Spawner's all set up. There's a few little things I need to correct, but I've... Oh. Okay, it's not in here. There's a ravine over there. Hearing loads of hubs all the time. There's a few little things, 1 or 2 little things that I need to correct, but I've decided that I want to instead get finished what I've got done here. The Skelly spawner, it works and is operational, but get it done. Why did I break those blocks? Didn't need to do that. Give me back. Just there we go. Get finished what I've started here, and then I've decided I want to just release the episode early. I suppose about a week earlier than what it would have been, and because the other stuff I can just correct in my own time. I felt like releasing the episode early because everything's all sort of there. I just need to correct a few things because I need a way to kill them as well. Then when they fall, I want to use lava, but they swim up it. Let's actually turn this on. Let's actually talk you through it actually first. So this is actually a very good design. I changed it a little bit. I had the diorite just go direct. It used to be just a tube there, but I had it going around, so it's like a strip going all the way around. Got glowstone in the corners to give us light, and it doesn't light up the area. I mean, right here, if we go to 13, the light levels, it says block 7 when I jump, because you can't, it's half slabs, so it won't tell you, but it's light level 7 here, so it'll be in there, it'll be low enough, of course. Once the lava's gone, obviously. So the glowstone in the corners will be fine. This corner is left open, because as we said, I'll probably have this will be the way in, probably, when I connect it up to the build up there, eventually, the labs. That's left open because that's the ravine, going towards the ravine, just to remind me to clear it out. But I do like the way this has turned out. A very good design, very nice looking. Oh, it's thundering outside. And we've got our tube going up there, which looks really good. Let's actually press this and get the spawner going. Same lava thing that we used on our spawner in Too Crafty, or on Too Crafty, if it'll just go. I decided to put like a control panel here, but some of the buttons don't work. There you go, lava goes away and then they can spawn. And this tube here it just looks so much better. I managed to get the ice to melt and make it slightly black. It just looks so much better without signs. Now let's see if we can let's see if we can get some Skellies going up here, because I noticed them doing some really cool stuff when they were going up. Sometimes when I looked over there and see Skellies going up, they were spinning around in a circle, and it just looks so cool. There was a big one, that was a whole 4. Let's see if we can actually see some skellies going up the tube. Hopefully they'll spin, 'cause it looks really cool. That's quite funny. No, there he goes. Off I go. Ooh. That just looks so good. I don't know why I find that so funny, but it's just that was quite nice. The first one spins around. Yeah, and then we got the chest here when we sort it out. That's going to be arrows. I don't think any more do it now. That was quite nice to see the first one. And we'll turn it off now because I need to go back there in a second. Let's go behind first. So I've got some other levers. This lever was supposed to make it. Right now it's in XP mode. And they're one-hit kills. That makes lava appear there, but of course they swim up the lava, don't they? So then that burns the items. But if we go through here, we've got the place in here. There's a tower that goes up to control the lava lighting to turn off the mob farm. And we go back here, and then we've got all this where there was a hopper there. Of course, we saw that. Goes down here. There's a rapid firing dispenser on a clock, so that when items go into it, it will shoot it out, and it'll go down into the water there. We've got an item elevator that takes the items up, like we've got on our witch farm. And that goes through there, and then it connects up to these sorting systems. We've got one there for the arrows, and then one here for the bones. And then the rest of it, all the other crap, will just go over here. And that'll just fill up, obviously. I guess it'll do this side first, and it'll go over to there. And that'll all just fill in and clog up, I suppose. But I doubt it'll ever fill up fully. I'll probably keep clearing it out. But there's all that there. There's all the redstone at the back and all that stuff. And I need to sort out the killing area. I suppose I'll get rid of the lava because it's stupid. It's pointless. They swim up it. And that's the thing I've got to correct. So I'm probably just going to lower it all down one block, and I'll just have this sticky piston that pulls the block out, and then they'll drop obviously to a death that kills them onto the hopper, and then that'll collect their stuff. Anyway, go back out to the control panel because I've put something else in here just for the added effect. This is supposed to be sort of like a science lab, part of the science lab type thing. You might want to get access to the spawner for whatever reason. So we can flip that, and that'll push those up to stop the water. And I just had a thought. Maybe I should probably put lights there. I don't think anything will spawn. I don't think I'll go far enough out of range, but just in case. That might be something else I change. I might put some lights in there. But we can go through here, and you saw the trap door. There we go. We can actually climb up to here and get access into this. So that's I'm getting a control panel to operate different things. There's our spawner, and the lava. It's just actually looks quite nice to be in here. And the lava makes it lighted all up, so the mobs don't spawn anymore. The skellies. And we can go back down, and we can go back up here. Nice little staircase to get back up. And go back through. You get out of the way. Get the water flowing again. Kill these skellies. I'm trying to pick them up. Oh well. You can hear it going there. There's a dispenser clock that's shooting it in, and then they'll just get sorted into these. There you go. So just saw some bones pop in there, and we can just turn it back on. And I'm really happy with this spawner. This design and the way this has turned out looks really cool, and I think it fits in well using the materials, and will fit in well to be another part of the lab of the an area for processing skellies to get their goodies, I suppose. And oh, that's actually something I need to fix. Give me the. Do I have any andesite anymore? One of a chest here with all the loose things. There's some there. I'll just take it from this. Don't need that many. 20 should be enough to do it, I think. Wasn't that many, was it? Yeah, let me just finish this. This won't break anything, will it? It'll probably break stuff. I need dye as well, actually, to finish the stripe. Yeah, I actually didn't need that much andesite. So I'll go there, and I'll go there. Yeah, hopefully this won't break anything. There, like that. And I think I have to do the other side as well. Are they going to spin up? No, they're not. there. Diorite, come on. Yeah, we got very lucky with that first one to see it spinning. It looks really cool. But I do like that. I like the idea I had to stick it in the middle there. I like that the tube is right there and you can see it working. And then it goes up and then comes round. And I really like the way this whole thing has come out and the design of it. A very good design. I'm happy with this. So I think that is where I'm going to end it for this episode. So yeah, another single player episode. Do a Skelly spawner. There may be another one quicker than most. Maybe in 2 weeks time possibly. I may go back to the Nether to do some more work over there on the hub. Something else I want to do. But for today's episode, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you again next time.